honey roasted barbecue.
Oh,
on there.
Barbecue's so mid.
Honey roasted barbecue.
Mid. Barbecue is one of the worst sauces on the planet.
yo,
Honey
watch your
roasted
mouth.
barbecue.
Pause. The fish fillet is good. I just had it 2 days ago.
Have you?
Finish up your sandwich. Pepper jack cheese is valid. It's valid.
And you can get it deluxe. You can get lettuce, tomato on it if you want.
No bacon? No bacon?
Yo,
You have just made the greatest decision of your life. Welcome to the show. It's Christian, Steven, John in the building. Did I ever tell you guys about the girl I met at an airport?
I'm sorry, the what?
But about the female I met at the airport.
nah, go ahead.
All right, so I was coming.
Can you say it right next to him, please?
I was coming home from work. Right?
Did you bag?
I'll tell you. I was coming home from work, and I was. Where was I? It doesn't matter. I was in the airport.
I have a question, real quick,
yeah.
before you continue. Is it cheating if you just if you get her Instagram just for the sake of having fun? You get her Instagram and then you just you don't even follow her. You just got it.
How much?
On a piece of paper.
How much bag did she have?
Hold on.
Hold on.
If you get her Instagram, right? But you just throw the paper out.
You get it. Just you. It's like fishing, but it's like catch and release.
Yeah.
You just want to know that you're able to get still. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
I think it's cheating because if your girl was getting dudes' numbers, you'll be tight. Because you're letting dudes.
It depends on profession.
Men think they have a chance. They think they bagged their girl. They think, you know what I'm saying?
That's an ego.
No, for 100%.
But also if it's a stranger, if they're in if they're in Russia, right, and they're let me see if I still got it, and they just throw it out, and you never find out, is it cheating?
Well, if you never find out, it's not cheating.
Ojo que no ven, corazón que no siente.
Exactly.
True.
So I was at the airport and I was waiting for the plane to be ready. So I'm already past everything.
Steven got to stop. I'm gonna stop at this time. You saw how for the Pacers Indiana All-Star game, the airport created a basketball court inside the airport.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that?
I think that's fly. Like if you have a couple hours before the
talking about bagging, you come out, you bring out your bag and start crossing.
Actually, imagine. No. Actually, I think that's a bad idea.
You're gonna smell like ass on that plane.
Musty.
Imagine sitting next to the dude who just played 4 full court games.
You sitting down all nice, and then this dude comes in like, oof.
Hold on. You gotta think about this.
I just cooked him.
You just fought the dude who dunked on you. You sit in your plane and he's sitting right next to you.
He's sitting next to you. Funny you say that. So I was at the airport and I'm waiting for my plane to be ready. And this girl comes out of this woman comes out of the restaurant and she's like kind of looks concerned, but I'm like whatever. And I'm on my phone and I see her ask somebody, "Hey, can I use your phone to call my phone?" So I'm like, okay, she lost her phone. She doesn't know where her phone's at. And person's like dubs her. She asks somebody else and they dub her. Then she comes to me and she's like, "Oh, can I use your phone to call my phone?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I pull up the phone. I'm like, "What's the number?" I'm not giving you my phone, even though nobody's gonna steal your phone at an airport right here. Like, where can they run to? We're past all security. But I was like, yeah, no problem. So I put her number in, I call it, and some dude comes out of a restaurant and like with a phone, and she gets her phone back. Whatever, cool. She says, "Thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much." I'm like, she's like, literally nobody wanted to help me. I'm like, it's not a problem, whatever. I ignore it, right? Everything's done. I get on the plane. I'm sitting down. And
she went up to him. She's like, "You did it, Daddy."
I'm sitting down, and she was like, "Oh, before I get in on the plane, she's like, I have to at least buy you a drink or something, right?
Oh,
I need to buy you a drink or something." And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And she said, like, what's your seat number?
Is that cheating?
And I tell her my seat number.
Accepting the drink is cheating. For free drink? No. Okay, valid.
So I tell her my seat number. And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna send you a drink." She's like, "What do you drink?" I was like, "Jack is cool. Jack and Coke is cool." So I cried, cool.
And she brought you cocaine.
So I'm sitting there, right? And I'm lit. I got my Netflix up. I got my thing I'm gonna watch. Perfect. My drink comes, my Jack Coke, and I'm like, "Oh, I was gonna have a smooth ride." So I'm drinking my Jack and Coke in there, and I'm chilling. And we're already at the point where it's ding, seatbelts are off, people can move around, right? So I'm there. I'm in my zone. I'm in my bag. Like, I'm in my zone. And I just feel, I'm like, and it's her. And she's like, "Come with me." And I'm like, am I about to fuck Shorty in the plane right now?
Yeah. I hope
I
you
was
did.
And no. And I'm like, is he trying to bag me? That went through my mind. Like, is he trying to bag me? Like, nah, this is crazy. And she's like, come with me. I'm like, no, I'm good. And she's like, come with me. I was like, no, I'm comfortable. Like, I'm good right here. I'm good. And she's like, no, switch seats with me. And she's like, I'm like, no, I'm good. And she's like, no, but I have a first class seat. Switch seats with me. She's like, it's the least I can do. And I'm like, now I'm feeling like charity. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, I'm good.
I would have said, yeah, you fucking dumb as shit.
I'm like,
how far were you flying?
You
say anything more than
2.5 hours, 3 hours? Something
Oh,
like
okay.
But I'm already comfortable. And also I don't want to feel like charity. I'm like, nah, bro. Like first class not that big of a deal. I'm gonna be like, oh, yes. Like I just felt like that. I'm not charity.
Like offer some neck or something, first class.
And I'm like, no, I'm good. And she's like, no, come to the first class, please. And she keeps going. And the guy next to me, he's like, because there's me right here, and there's a guy next to me. He's like, I'll go. And I'm like, all right, fine. So I get all my stuff, and I go to the first class seat, and we switch. And I sit there, and she has a charcuterie board ready for me. So it's cheeses, it's meat, it's everything there. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm feeling really uncomfortable because everybody in first class just saw a switch and me come to first class. So now I feel like an outsider.
In the arms of
I feel like an outsider. I'm a charity case. I'm feeling so awkward.
You could help this poor soul.
So awkward. I'm like, man. And but I was like, whatever. I start eating it. And then I get cookies start coming. So I can start getting the first class treatment. Like they're bringing me warm cookies.
Can I get her number? Jeez.
And all this stuff. And then whatever, the plane lands and I come out. I'm done. And she comes out too, and she's like, thank you so much for switching with me. The lady sitting next to me was one of the ladies that told me I can't use her phone. So she had beef with the lady. And then I just came and sat there looking like a freaking idiot, just sitting there like a charity case. That's what I felt, like a charity case. And we start walking out, whatever. We start talking, and she's like, "Oh, she's trying to tell me that she's not like pretentious first class person," which I didn't give her any. I didn't give her any judgment, any vibes. I didn't give her anything. But she was like, "Oh, I don't usually fly first class, but like my job paid for it, blah blah blah. Like I'm not one of those people that have to sit in first class, whatever, blah blah blah." She started telling me that stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't care. We get our stuff and whatever. I leave. I get an Uber. I get home.
She was there?
No. I get home. I start telling Cecilia everything that just happened. I'm like, bro, you're not going to believe what happened to me. I start telling her everything. And as I'm telling her this, my phone starts ringing. I'm like, and I look, and it's her calling me.
Did you answer?
No. I'm like, yo, because first of all,
on the fourth floor. He better not have answered. I would have pushed him right off.
Bro,
you was there?
Because I get home, I'm telling her about it, and we're
you were on your way home.
Yeah. So I get home, we're laying in bed, and I'm telling her the story, and my phone starts ringing, and I look at it, and I'm like, it's her, and now Cecilia's looking at me like, it's who? Like, why is she calling you at 2? Because I got home late. It's like 2 a.m. Like, why are you calling?
I would have answered. What if she's like, I'm gonna sell you like $10,000?
Nah, I didn't want to risk that. I don't want to risk that because you know how
risk
like
that?
No, because you know how
What's the risk in free $10,000?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he cheated. Because if there was nothing to hide, he would have opened that phone, go, "Hey, Martha, how you doing?"
No, this is John. Let me tell you something. You're wrong. Because what's worse?
That's my opinion. I'm not wrong.
What's worse? Trying to deny you cheated when you actually cheated, or trying to deny you cheated when you did nothing wrong, when you did not cheat?
I'm gonna leave to the most toxic man I know. Go ahead, take that over.
What's
that question?
What's worse?
What's
What's harder to do?
What would
What's
you
harder
do in that
to do?
situation?
I think-
Let them know.
What's harder to do?
I think lying is harder.
You think lying is harder?
Yeah.
I don't know because what if I picked that up and she had said something? She had said something that I had that made me put me in that light to my girl, like, oh, you did something with her.
But if you're
Like, what
that
if she said something even like that I never even
if
gave
you
her
really
anything?
didn't kiss her, you would have picked up that phone call.
Nah.
So you finger banged her. in
I
first class.
know he didn't do it. But I feel like in that situation, I would have picked up the phone call just so my girl could understand. Like, yo, like she's not. Like,
Bro, what if she was like, yo, like my dad passed away. He gave me $17 million. You want one?
give me the number. I'll call her. I'll call her right now.
You missed out on.
I don't know. Cause I'm just thinking like, why are you calling me at 2 a.m? Like I just.
Cause she got home at the same time as you, brother.
I know. I'm just thinking like, nah,
Or
bro.
you
Like,
saved her phone and saved her.
Were you married? Were you married already?
no.
No, you wasn't. You was good.
It's not cheating.
But yeah. But I thought that was a good story. I thought that was crazy.
I thought it was a good story. It just had a sad ending.
Yeah, I feel like you missed out on something. Like, what if she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll buy you and your wife like a new house." Like, bro, rich people are stupid.
My job.
Am I wrong? Rich people are stupid.
Are you stupid?
I'm not rich.
Ah.
Oh God.
Look at some of the smartest people on the planet. Are they rich? Did they start off rich?
Nobody starts off rich.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
Donald Trump.
And he's dumb as
You don't
fuck.
start
And
rich.
he dumb as
Donald Trump didn't start rich. His parents were rich. You're broke.
Of $1 million, and he's dumb as shit. How many fucking bankruptcies has he gone through? I think he's dumb.
I don't think he's dumb either.
You can make it. You can make it as far as he made it and be dumb.
You give me $1 million.
Joe Biden's smarter than.
Yo, I'll tell you the story of.
Joe Biden's also not as
I
rich as
mentioned
Trump.
it before, but there was a taxi driver in New York City
No.
that he won the lottery, and when he won the lottery, he did whatever he wanted. He gambled, partied, drank, everything. Got married. I don't know the correct time of it, but a couple years later, divorced, neck deep in debt, back to taxing in New York City.
Listen, I think
Just because you rich don't mean you're smart.
yeah, I think
Just because you're smart don't mean you don't get rich either. Sorry to tell you.
And also, there's a line between like how like you can get so smart that you become sad.
I think
You ever
that's
heard
true.
that? Because you know,
And sad, bad. Oh fuck. No,
because you know, they say ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah,
So there's a line where like, do you want to know the truth about everything? Because if you do, then you're gonna live in a sad reality. You're gonna know how these mics were actually made,
like-
how
it's
your
like
phones
the-
were actually made. You start digging, you start knowing all the things that's actually going on.
It's like that book of people that are blind. That say that their world is more beautiful than ours.
yeah, because they can't base anything off of the way things look. I think when you are missing a sense, I think things are better for you. For example, like you said, ignorance is bliss.
If you were able to lose a sense, which one would you pick?
Smell.
Nope.
What the fuck you mean? No,
You wouldn't enjoy food no more.
That's not true. You can still taste food.
No,
No, you cannot. Now what else?
Your
Your olfactory senses are not the same as the ones on your fucking taste buds.
but it weakens your taste. You can still taste some. You can
You can still
as
taste
much.
some. That's
You can't
fine.
taste- You can't taste as much.
That's
as you
fine.
could when you had.
I'm not giving up music, and I'm not giving up my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up
And-
my
and I
fucking
wanna-
hands.
I'll give up my talk.
That's not a sense. That's an ability.
Speaking is
No, it's not a
when you're
sense.
mute is not a sense.
That's not a sense.
Senses like
What the fuck?
sense of smell, taste. Is vision a sense?
Smell, hearing, taste, and touch.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so talking is not in there.
So losing a sense of touch is extremely dangerous. You could die.
What?
Right? Because if you can't feel pain,
you-
you don't know if you're in pain. If you're hurting, like if you break your ankle, you can still walk on it, and you will never know that it's broken, and eventually you're never gonna repair it.
Yeah, there's like stories of there's a story of this girl who
Yes.
she didn't feel any pain, right? So she would that would be like a trick for her. She would like hit me as hard as you can. I can't feel anything, and they would hit her in the stomach with like a bat or whatever, and then she had like internal bleeding. She didn't know.
She
The
died.
same thing with somebody that actually burned to death or something like that because he wasn't feeling himself getting burned.
What?
Yeah.
You can smell that shit?
That's a good point.
He didn't feel himself being burnt.
Like it was in his back or something.
Wow.
But yeah, if I had to lose a sense, it would be the sense of smell. I could still
Which one
somewhat
are the
taste
senses
it.
again?
Touch, vision, hearing, smell, and taste.
Okay. So that wasn't the correct question I wanted to go with. If you were to lose your sight, the three monkey thing, the hearing,
Oh, yeah.
which one will you pick?
My inability to speak.
You talk a lot, right?
No, I just feel like
Because you can still communicate.
you can still communicate with sign language.
So
How do you think Bloods and Crips communicate?
And
What?
and you if you can hear, you can still listen. You can hear what people are saying.
I like learning. So one thing I don't want to lose is I can't read a book and I can't hear something or learn from hearing something. I don't need to be. I don't need
music. Sounds sad.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about teaching people. That's what my mouth would be for, to teach others.
Hey,
Nah, you got.
what you teaching them, Daddy?
I am not Meek Mill. But
Meek, I fuck with you, bro. Don't listen to this. He
got the number one. He got the number one album right now.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
no, he don't.
Jesus.
There's no way.
Yeah, it went number one.
All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
true.
it went number one.
That's true.
So what were you saying about Meek?
I didn't say anything about Meek. I just said I'm not him. But if I had to pick one, it would definitely lose the ability to speak. I don't want to teach anybody anything. I just want to keep learning.
So you wouldn't, even you have family, you wouldn't want to teach them anything?
I barely want to talk to him now.
Talk about kids, bro.
I can write fucking on paper.
Father of the Year award goes to you.
Oh, is it better than not being able to hear my kids cry?
That's way better.
Way better, trust me.
I think it's more important to be able to hear my kids and see them than to talk to them.
Nah, that's a lesson. You have 1 mouth, 2 ears. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to listen more than talk.
Were either of you ever bullied at all growing up?
Yeah.
For a short period of time. I think when I got into high school, I was really, really short. I was like 5'2", like up until my sophomore year.
You were?
Yeah. My junior year, I hit a crazy growth spurt. Like, I'm like, what, 5'10", 5'11" now?
Mm-hmm.
That all happened, like, from my sophomore, junior year.
What do you think you did during that summer to make you grow like that?
I think that was the one summer that I said I would play football, and I think I participated for, like, half the fucking practices. And then I was like, this is stupid. And I stopped. But that was it.
Explain why football is stupid.
I didn't say football is stupid. I think football is stupid, but I didn't say that. What I said is that my summer... So Coach G was like, the first thing he said at football practice is like, 80% of your summer is going to be here. Right off the bat, I was turned off. I was like, I don't want to be here. 80% of my summer? Like, I'm a fucking sophomore in high school. What age is that? 16?
Something like that.
Right?
No, 15.
You think I want to be fucking wrestling other dudes on a football field than riding my bicycle to Warren Park?
So, like, I made the correlation.
That's true. Wait, so when were you bullied?
Probably like, I think I got into a fight like my 7th or 8th grade year. Because that's like around the time I lost my dad. I was also I was like 9?
So you was ready to hit anybody.
Yeah, I was definitely on go. And I think someone had said something about my dad, and I was just flipping tables and ready to go.
And that person probably said something innocent, like, you know, they'd be like, your mom's, or like,
yeah.
He was like, your father, and Steven said, turned to a boy, he said, huh? He started going crazy.
Yeah, I think as you become an adult, you start learning, like, you don't mention family when it comes to jokes and friends. You know,
there's
what I mean?
other different type of bullies as well.
Well, that's not true. We joke about stuff like that.
But I think that's because we have a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like I meet a stranger and like, for example, there's someone that we played like Call of Duty with, and they don't know me, I don't know them. John can vouch. They said something about my parents. Literally, I was on the way to beat their asses, like to their house. One of them called me and they're like, yo, he's gonna get a restraining order on you and the police are on their way. Like, don't go over there. And I was like,
wait, why would that trigger you like that? Because they don't know you, they don't know your situation. It's just like a joke.
well, no. The thing is, there's more context to it, right?
Oh, right.
The context is that like this guy acts like a tough guy, right? He's also like a 40-year-old man. Like, you need to tone it down, brother.
You
Like,
were driving to beat up a 40-year-old man?
I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're 18 plus and you think you're gangster or you think you're about that, then we're gonna test it. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, my family is at the time my family was a trigger, right? Like, if somebody says something about your son and you're like, yo, you're really not like that, you're gonna pull up on them. You're gonna be like, yo, we live in the same town. I'm pulling up on you. You know what I'm saying? You're not like that. I know you're not like that. So I'm about to G-check you.
Standing on it. That's what's up.
But that was that.
Standing on it. Well, you were bullied? That was your bullying situation?
John was the bully.
That was a little bit because again, I was like 4'2".
That's not bullying. They said a joke and you overreacted.
Well, no. Also, like, I was fat. I was short and a ball. I was like this. I literally looked like this. But it wasn't until like sophomore year where like I thinned out because I just fucking grew up.
Okay.
Oh, because of my language barrier, you still bully me to this day?
I knew he was gonna say that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's not bullying if it's your friends.
Damn. Just live long enough to see yourself become the villain, bro.
Yeah.
Is it bullying if it's your friends?
Crazy.
No.
Yeah. You can still bully your friends because if you know it's a sore spot for them and it's an
Is it a soft spot for you?
and it's an insecurity for them, and you keep digging to it.
You're
then
supposed
it's
to say
like-
yes, bro.
Oh yeah.
You're fucking missing out on the content.
Tell me, does it have an intervention? How do you feel about it? Stephen always constantly making fun of your accent?
Oh, you can do it.
It's
Hold on.
More is you.
Thank you.
What you said?
I think it's you more of the time.
Did I make fun of your accent?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm consciously not trying
And
to do that to
bothers
you.
me.
Oh, so it's like reverse racism.
Yeah.
What I'm doing.
Yeah.
Damn.
You treat me differently.
Damn. So
What's
this
your favorite word that he says?
position. Position.
That sparks
what
like
I'm
core
talking about.
memories, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn. So I've been reverse racism meaning you this whole time.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
You better apologize.
So I thought I was
Time to apologize.
I thought I was getting Steven into an intervention,
I wanted
but it
to
was
be
a surprise intervention for me.
Yeah. Welcome.
Oh man.
This is Christian Batista's intervention.
Oh my.
Into what?
God.
Intervention. This is what
I'm treating him normally though. You see, you should have made fun of him. It would have been
see?
normal.
All right. So now.
You made a joke. He was trying to help me.
Oh my God. I'm
That's
just.
what I'm saying. Bullying doesn't just come in black and blue.
And white.
No. You see. You don't understand. I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
I was saying the black and blue. He means physical. Like you hitting. It's not, bullying's not always physical.
Like sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt bullied? Now, honestly, I feel like bullying comes just like in different packages. You know?
Little and small.
Yeah. And
I think I was bullied by this guy in middle school for a couple, like 2 weeks.
Didn't you say you were bullied by a girl because she made you take your hat off?
No, that was just an insult. No, that wasn't an insult. That was her truth that hurt me to my core, but it wasn't a
my core.
bullying. It wasn't bullying. She just called me ugly without my hat. But that's why I wear a hat in every single podcast that we do. Because she hit me to my core. That's the difference between boys and women. Boys, like men, they'll bully you and they'll hurt you. Women will give you an eating disorder, a mental disorder. Like, they hit you to your core.
Yeah.
One day, my dad cut my hair and he fucked up my whole hairline. And he did a rainbow, and for like 5th to 6th grade, they called me Rainbow Head, and that hurt my feelings.
I thought it's because you had a big head.
Why the fuck are you laughing?
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
I think
That's messed up. I've had a bad haircut like that too. Like my mom tried to give me a shape up, and this side looked fire. This side
Crazy.
looked like she did it with fire. That's what it looked like. It was bad. So I would do this the whole time like this. I would be like this the whole time. Every time I walked, hoodies like would be like to the side a little bit, like for like a little bit till it grew out.
but Rainbow Head is crazy.
Because it's like a double insult that was hitting you with.
Because like your head has to be big enough to form a rainbow.
Damn.
Me?
Yeah.
You're sticking to your roots. You used to bully me in school.
Ooh.
But look at me now, recording you. Wait,
So what was your bullying? You said your bullying was
I felt like I wasn't bullied. I was a jokester, so I thought everybody was just getting back at me for what I was saying.
Okay. I was I was dating this girl in middle school.
What was her name?
You know, it's crazy. That's the exact same thought that went through my head.
I was dating this girl named Karen in middle school, and she had just finished dating and then we broke up. It was whatever. We broke up, but we were still friends because those relationships.
The moment he looked at the producer, said, "And we broke up right away." Like I didn't
even look away.
know her.
So I was like, so we broke up, but we were still friends. This is middle school. Those relationships aren't really real, and
No, you went on a rant last episode.
they're not really, the relationships are not really real.
Right, okay.
But they started dating this other guy who was like this fatter, bigger dude. Right?
Okay, so somebody's being petty, just throwing out fatter there.
No.
is
I'm just trying.
crazy.
I'm just trying to put it in context because it matters. His size matters, and this bullying dynamic it matters.
Okay.
So he knew that I used to date her, so automatically he hated me. But there was no beef here. I was good. But he started to try to like intimidate me every day I see him in school. He would like do one of these. He would he like push me. It would be like bickering and everything. So I feel like that was bullying until it got to a point where he was bigger than me. So I definitely had it in my mind like, oh, he's gonna fuck me up because I was really small. Like you, I didn't hit my growth spurt until like I went into high school. So I was really tiny. He was like bullying me. I was like, all right, he's gonna be able to fuck me up. But one day I was like, I had enough of that. Like if he's gonna fuck me up, it's gonna go down because I've had enough. So one day he did it, and I was like, he pushed me, and I was like, all right, bro, what's up? Like let's just do this. Like if we're gonna do this, let's do it right now. And I think that day everything turned like, and everything was good.
Just you guys didn't fight?
No, because I stood up for myself and it just de-escalated.
You're better than me. I would have just socked his ass. That's one thing my dad instilled in me is like if somebody fucks with you, just hit them. They either gonna hit you back or they're gonna respect you.
My mom always told me.
And at the end of the day, they're gonna respect you even if they hit you back.
My mom always told me, don't hit nobody unless they hit you. And then she always said, and always try to do when no one's around.
I got the cops.
That's some gangster shit. Don't try to do that shit when no one's around.
Try to do when no one's around.
I got the cops called on me when I was in 3rd grade.
3rd grade?
3rd grade, that's
I was 9.
9 years old? Yeah.
So I stood on business.
Standing on business.
And I did get bullied when I was in 3rd grade because I was like that new kid in school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You fresh off the boat.
Fresh out the boat.
Position
Limited.
Barely speaking English.
Barely no English.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I was at Lucy Park.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Crackhead
Like,
part.
it was over. Like, it was fights every single day. You had to literally fight through it.
Mm-hmm. I got into like a lot of slap boxing fights there. Like we would slap box a lot there. I think I still have a scar from slap boxing.
They used to have us, like, the bigger kids used to have, like, all the kids fight each other. Like, okay, who's next? We're like, okay.
Damn.
And school playground. This is a school playground, by the way.
Did you the thing is like with bullying and those situations is they kind of make you who you are, right? And when you turn out all right, you look at those situations like, oh, they're necessary for people.
Yeah, they shame me. Yeah.
But then when you turn out not all right, then you're just like,
I'm gonna go around.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because you're ordering a hit on your son.
I'm trying to make people money. If you beat them up, I'm gonna give you $10.
Because everybody's different. So the way you may have reacted to that kind of stimuli would be maybe beneficial to you today. You may feel like it maybe it'll make you tougher.
I'm trying to make my son tougher.
But your son is not you. It can make him worse. It can make him maybe more isolated. It can make him insecure. It can make him scared.
Or
of
I could
everything.
create the greatest boxer of all mankind.
That's true.
Yeah, shout out to Bud. You know what I'm saying? His mom used to literally pay kids to fight him.
But how many buds went through that same situation and they're like on depression medication right now because they had to fight for their life every
Probably
single day?
none, because they didn't come out with a story and became successful like he did.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear about those. You don't want to.
Trials and tribulations. Some of them win, some of them don't. I feel like hardships teach you a lot more things than comfort does.
Or you kill yourself.
True. Thank you, Steven, for coming joining us and leading with that.
What's the worst thing you think you went through?
Probably it has to do with our dads.
No.
Worst thing I ever went through.
That you feels like this is the worst thing I ever went through.
Let me think. Speak on yours because you already know yours.
Yeah, my dad dying. Pretty simple.
Why is it the worst thing?
He's a simple
like, how
guy.
old are, like why is it the worst thing? Like how old are you? Like why did that affect you like
So,
that? Like
I was young. I was like 12 years old. I also never really had a good relationship with my mom. And my dad was like my only friend in the house. You know what I mean? So like...
Fucking loser. Sorry. This is what friends are for. Go ahead. Keep going with your sad story.
But yeah, this is kind of it. Like, he was like the only friend, my only friend in the house.
I should have had you go last. Because none of ours are gonna fucking top. None of ours are gonna measure up to that.
When I had to break up with
not
my
a
ex and lose my family.
That's hilarious.
Wow,
That's
hilarious is an awful word.
That's hilarious. No, that's hilarious because in the context, you try to be his. I'm saying it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't get it. You see, women are so like, we get
now
it.
Now do something a little bit. Oh,
Damn, Damn, now I don't got nothing like that.
I cut my wrist the other day. That's you. I'm saying you.
No,
that's how you gonna up it.
The worst thing that happened to me, cried during sex.
You did that?
God.
No, you.
Oh, I never did that.
You cried during sex?
No.
I think for me, I lost a lot of people. Like I didn't lose like a parent, but I lost a lot of people in my family growing up. Like it was just all the time. So like now I feel like that like I feel like that's always gonna happen. I don't feel like.
I think one of the lowest parts of my life was I lost a lot of people in 1 year. That shit broke me. Because you get to realize how little and like how you have no time.
I don't know. Dying doesn't bother me.
Kill yourself.
That probably the.
As long as I'm enjoying my time, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, maybe if I'm not enjoying it, but right now I'm having a good time. Just came back from Japan, bought a Tesla. Why would I do that right now?
Bought a what?
A Tesla.
What is that?
A Tesla?
Yeah,
it's a gas-powered vehicle.
Oh, what do you have?
Tesla.
I don't know that word.
Tessie.
Oh, you got a Tessie?
I got a Tesla.
You got a Tessie?
So whack.
You got a Tessie, bro? Nah, people with no Tessie don't understand.
Yeah, they don't get it.
I have a Tessie by association.
True.
I got a Tessie by association. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Then we all got Tessies. Yo, come on. Yo, we all got Tessies.
If
Matter of fact, actually, shout out to my friend. She let me drive her Tesla today.
If
that
I don't
shit feels crazy.
if I don't waste gas,
the
no one
moment you
wastes
let
gas.
go of the gas, it starts braking. You had to treat it like a manual. It was insane. I was like, bro,
manual. What
know-
transmission, motherfucker?
No, he's talking about Emmanuel.
Oh, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, I don't see.
Like once you stop stepping on him,
Oh, you mean like downshifting,
downshifting, yeah,
like engine braking?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's close on well, who has the best? Oh, let me. Who has the best chicken sandwich?
Ooh,
Wendy's. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Wendy's?
Yo, number
wrap
8,
it up.
Asiago Club.
Wendy's
Yo, the
chicken
Asiago Ranch
sandwich?
Chicken Club? Call it, that shit go crazy. I know he don't eat spicy food, but you get that shit in spicy, bro. And it's,
You could get it regular too.
nah, it's spicy though. That shit go crazy.
So Wendy's chicken sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I don't like homophobia and
Is there
racism.
Steven, fuck. Sometimes it's good.
Oh, he cares. Finally.
I'm standing on business.
Standing up in there.
And I'm been in.
Chick-fil-A
No.
chicken sandwich.
No,
Too
Okay.
dry.
Okay.
It's not a dough one. though.
McDonald's chicken sandwich doesn't even touch it.
I've never even had it. I'm not going
That's
to.
like eating the fish sandwich that they had in there.
Pause. The fish fillet is good. I just had it 2 days ago.
Have you guys gone to Whataburger?
Are you okay? Everything
Didn't
good
you
at
take us
home?
there?
Did you have a chicken sandwich? Or did you have a burger?
Whataburger?
Did you have a chicken sandwich or a
think I had
burger?
a burger.
That's a mustard place, right?
Yeah,
They put mustard on
yeah,
everything. I had a burger from there.
was
When
valid,
I first
valid.
landed on Texas.
On Texas, like,
I landed right on Texas, and right outside of the airport, there was a Whataburger. And man, that cake,
it was good. It was good.
That's good.
That's not a
good.
chicken sandwich.
I lived
They have a chicken sandwich
It's probably ass.
that's really good.
with
only-
mustard in it.
No,
It's probably not that good.
no, they probably have their own sauce, but it's pretty good.
Like, that's not. I don't want it.
Damn, so none of that.
I'm gonna get a Whataburger chicken sandwich. They gotta have the mustard in it.
I don't know if he's saying Waterburger.
Whataburger.
Nah, I would argue.
Whataburger?
I would argue that the Southwest Deluxe chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A is better than Wendy's chicken sandwich.
I bet money.
What's in the Wendy's chicken sandwich? Go,
What's in it?
go.
A chicken, bacon, Asiago Club cheese, lettuce, tomato, on a freshly made bread,
And ranch.
and ranch bun.
That should sound like diarrhea.
I'm
All right, check it
sorry.
out.
What does your have? The same shit with a different color?
What?
Like the bun is more grilled.
If you say that there's cheddar cheese on this conversation's over.
There's no cheddar cheese on it.
What kind of
There's
cheese?
no
is on it?
cheese on it.
What
There's
kind
cheese.
Of,
There's
what
no
kind of
cheddar
cheese?
cheese. Watch.
American.
No.
You better say some good shit.
First of all, the chicken is pickle brined in pickle juice, battered, fried.
Okay, I don't
Amazing.
like pickles. That's disgusting now. So
It's not-
you're already mentioning something that's horrible.
It has nothing to do with pickles.
It doesn't taste like pickles,
Well, it's pickle oil. The fuck?
right? It's in between two holy buns.
Holy buns?
Holy buns.
How big
Bro,
are the
get to the
buns?
Holy buns.
How big are the buns?
Honey roasted barbecue.
Oh,
on there.
Barbecue's so mid.
Honey roasted barbecue.
Mid. Barbecue is one of the worst sauces on the planet.
Yo,
Honey
watch your
roasted
mouth.
barbecue. Yo, do not disrespect honey roasted barbecue.
What up? Cause
Barbecue's
you ever
ass.
had barbecue on ribs?
Bro, stop saying barbecue. If you're gonna address honey roasted barbecue, say honey roasted barbecue's ass.
You better goddamn mention the right.
Barbecue's ass.
Stop it. You're not honey roasted barbecue's ass?
Honey roasted barbecue's ass.
Have you had it?
Yes.
Come
Nah,
on.
bro. Nah, bro. Anyways, pepper jack cheese.
It's all right.
Pepper jack cheese.
Pepper jack cheese is horrible.
Pepper jack cheese. No, it's
You
not.
lost me once again.
He don't, like,
'cause
he don't like spicy food. He
You
don't
don't like spicy food. You don't like onions. You don't like nothing.
So
Pepper
you
jack
don't like
cheese.
cheating? Fuck that got to do with me? Things I like and things you don't.
Finish up your sandwich. Pepper jack cheese is valid. It's valid.
And you can get it deluxe. You can get lettuce, tomato on it if you want.
No bacon? No bacon?
Yo,
Get him out of here. And with that,
you gotta subscribe to the best chickens podcast mentioning group in the world. We'll be here
Take it.
next Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. You can repeat us every single day because we got enough content for that. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up, John, Steven, his cousin. Peace.
Screw it.